And I'm back. Yes, I'm back. You will never win. You'll never win. Because I play the game well too. You'll never win. You'll never win. Trust me. Now listen. I know my glasses clash with my shirt, but I'm okay. Trust and believe. I got to go get my other glasses, and I must have left a pair at my office. But you will never win. I'm always going to be a winner. So I'm back. Yeah, and my family is good. See, I take care of my family. And when we have a problem, we fix it. My family is tight. Yep, you didn't win. You'll never win. I told you I play games too when I have to. So, yes, we're fine. Even though people are agents of chaos and they come in and they change the narrative and disrupt things, my family is good. Taylor, thank you, baby. Auntie loves you. Butterfly, that's my family member. She's still here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my family is solid. So what you meant to do, you didn't do. Because my family is solid. Because we keep it like that. See, we're back. Hey, Reese, we back. But when I get so upset and I know that my tongue or my mouth is about to spew some things that I probably never could get back, you know, I just shut it down. And that's what I did because I run this show. I run it. This is my platform. I will be respected because I give respect. Everyone has a right to make sure their name is clear. And that didn't happen. And of course, my producer ain't nowhere. Butterfly's not nowhere. Monty's nowhere. Gaia's nowhere. We're all good. You don't want us to be good, but we're good, y'all. We're good. And Andrea will speak in a minute because actually she was in the midst of doing something and her phone died. But see, no, we're good. You guys ain't do nothing to us. Not at all. But people come in sometime and when the flow is going good and they come in on the tail end or they come in with their own agenda, it can disrupt what's going on. A lot of times I don't look at the chat and sometimes my spirit tells me don't go there. But then I allow people to be heard. And see, I'm transparent. So I allow people to ask me questions. There's nothing I need to hide. So if it was questions to be asked, ask away because there's nothing I need to hide. But what you won't do is come in and disrupt my program. That's what you won't do. There's my gemologist binge. Hello, love. So that's what you won't do. And it was getting a little heated. And before I give these people, and I'm going to drop a couple of bombs, a shit show, I'll shut my stuff down because that's not what I stand for. And you guys know I don't get down like that. So before I let people feelings get hurt and everybody start yelling, anything I do is decent in order. So before that happened, I will shut it down. And that's what I did because I know me. And I know how a lot of things go on these YouTube streets. So I know how to move my way. So I shut it down. I took a break, but I got time today. And I told y'all I had time. I could have sat here for hours with you. But things was going awry. It's very important that people who have integrity and want to speak, they speak when they feel like they have been wronged. And that's my job, is to allow them to do that on my platform. And everybody didn't get heard. So I will allow my producer to come on and she'll be heard, just like everybody else was. But I'm good. You can't come and convince me to forgive anybody who I believe did me harm. That's not your place. Okay, that's not your place. If I say somebody caused me harm and I don't like them and I don't do, that's it. There's nothing you could say to change my mind. So some of that stuff wasn't necessary, but people feelings was hurt and they are allowed to talk, just like me. Even though this is my platform, I still have to be fair and give people an opportunity to talk. That's what I'm about. You know, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't fake. It's who I am. If I tell you I don't like you, I don't like you. Point blank, period. I ain't kissing your ass. I ain't sugarcoat. I ain't doing nothing. I'm being me. So you make no mistakes about it. That no, I don't forgive you. No, I don't like you. I don't rock with you at all. Stay your distance because I know how to stay mine. But what I won't do is not let people I care about be heard. And we all wrapped all that up. That's said and done. But my producer didn't get a chance to speak. And that's what pissed me off as well. Because she didn't have an opportunity. Because they drug her name through the mills. They said we said people, and I want her to say her part. So I'm going to give her that opportunity. I got time today. So I wasn't in no rush. And when I dropped the link, so you all know, I thought the conversation was going to be totally different. But if somebody asked me, can they ask me a question? Then I said, sure, because I have nothing to hide. And they wanted to clarification on something. But I didn't know that was going to turn into a big ball of fire. But see, me, I know how to shut stuff down. And that's what I did. So I apologize if I got a little ruffled, but I won't allow nobody to come in here and destroy my family. And these people are my family. And when I see that, I nip that shit in the bud. And that's a fact. So I apologize. It wasn't supposed to go that way. But see, we're not acting. We're for real. We for real people. Stuff happen in our lives and we go on. So we're good. We're good. Benj, I know you're leaving. Thank you, baby butterfly. I see you here. I heard you, sweetheart. You know we good. Miss Monty, we good. Gaia, we good. And whomever, we're good. We don't have that going on. Angie, we good. We not going to do that here. But I'm never going to let them win. Never, ever let anyone win. And that's a fact. Thank you, baby. Thank you, exclusively me. You were concerned. We're well. We're well. It's just that when I know things are going awry and I know emotions are running high, I don't have a platform like that, baby. I don't have it and I never have. But I am human, so I'm entitled to get upset. And when I see myself getting upset, it's better for me to stop and take a break. And that's what I did. It was time for me to take a break. So I went out and got a little fresh air and I'm fine. So I could continue the show. But while I wait for my producer, because she had her phone actually, I shouldn't tell her, but her phone went there. She was in the phone store and she in the car waiting for whatever. So when she come back, I'll let her speak. But you all know me. Thank you to the email I got. I accepted, love, and we move on. Thank you to the other Instagram I got. We're good, sweetheart. I'm glad. You know me. Most of y'all know me. You're human, Miss T. Things happen exactly. But what I don't like to do, Mike, I am learning that I like to keep my emotions in check because, like I said, our words and our mouth is not like a Heinz ketchup bottle. You squeeze it, and if you don't want the ketchup, you hurry up and release it, and it sucks back up. When words come out your mouth, you can't put them back. And so I want to make sure that I don't intentionally hurt anyone's feelings. Now, I'll cuss you out and hurt your feelings and don't give a damn if that's my intentions. That's not my intentions. So we're waiting, but that wasn't my intentions. But in the process, let me tell you something. There are agents, chaos agent, demons. There's people trying to come after you and destroy you. There's people that just like drama. I'm not one of those. There's people that their agenda is, you think is one thing, but it's not. They know who they are. They know what they do. So I have to always be mindful that I'm dealing with a mixture of people and I need to know how to deal with them accordingly. And that's just, that's just something we learn in life, you know? And sometimes people don't mean no harm, but it's an inappropriate time and place for what they want to do or talk. And I just think it got out of hand, and I'm good. I'm good. You know, we're good. My family is good. When I say that, because we know how to talk, because we truly do care about each other. And that's the truth, y'all. The people I have made a YouTube family is my family. I care about them. So I care if I hurt their feelings, and especially if I don't mean to. So it is spiritual warfare. Yeah, it is. And it's right here. Something so simple could turn into this big ball of confusion. And I'm not about it. I'm not going to let the devil win, because my prayer would be in vain. Because I pray to be a better person every day, and I pray for certain things. My prayer goes up every day. And so I'm living and I'm learning and I'm growing. And so that's just something I work on every day, to grow, to be a better person. I hope today I'm a better person than yesterday. And it takes time for all of us to grow. But the first thing you need to do is take accountability and admit when you're wrong. Yeah, that's what you need to do in order to grow and to rectify a problem. You have to admit to yourself you was wrong. And it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. I'm wrong every day. Something I do is wrong every day, probably. But then I say, hey, I was wrong. I apologize. And I move on, you know? But everybody can't do that, because some people are not built like that. You know, they're not spiritually grounded. They don't believe that they have to answer to a higher calling. I believe that. And so I try to live life the best way that I know how. I'm not perfect. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, you could catch the replay, Kay. It's staying up. But then, you know, when things get heated too, you know, we have, hey, baby, Maitri, for real. You have people who add fuel to the fire when they see things getting heated. And let me tell you something. I have a number counter over here, and it tells me how many people watching me. And when that number, when chaos take place and screaming and hollering, and people think that they see something bad or some mess or drama, that counter goes up. And when I was watching that counter go up, I knew it was time for me to shut down. See, because I'm not here for the views. I'm not here for the money. So I can turn it off and on when I want to. That counter was going up. When I was like, hold, wait, the counter steady going up. Because then you have people who want to see, because they want to see drama. That's what they want to see. And when I see that, I said, nope, not here. And I just shut it down. I am a different breed of person, whether you believe it or not. So, like I said, I am back, Kay. Yeah, the video gonna stay up. None of the videos gonna come down. I don't edit nothing. Whatever happens, happen. You know what? I'm good. Accountability equals understanding, maturity, and growth. Exactly. And that's how you grow. That's just how you grow. See, but people will take and they'll put a spin on everything. And they're waiting. People actually sit back, you guys. I don't care what anyone says. Everybody's not for you. They want you to fall. They like to see mess in your family. They do. That's what they are. They just those type of people. I mean, the world is made up of all type of people. And it's a fact. You know, and where we at in this community, that's what happens. That's what happens. So I am waiting. I didn't, but I do want to reiterate about the breast exams. Make sure, and men and women too. If men find lumps or they have a leakage or something of soreness, go and have your breast examined as well. It's not just for women. Breast cancer isn't just for women. And hey, Jen, what's going on, baby? Appreciate you, Jen. And that brother who committed suicide, damn, for what? We'll never know. He may have left us note behind or something, but we'll never know. Hey, Suki. But Yeah, those are two things I just want to talk about. I am waiting for Andrea, and when I drop the link, it's for Andrea only. So I know she was getting the phone or doing something, grabbing something, but I wanted to make sure that my producer is always heard. Okay, she has a right to be heard like I am, right? So I want to wait for her. But in the meantime, I was saying it's so much stuff happening on the streets, and a lot of this is meant to happen. It's meant to happen. These people, relationships are they meant to fall out and they meant to go their separate ways or whatever. It's just it. And then you have people who's adding fuel to the fires and people who, starting it. And that's just what it is. It's no difference than anywhere else. And we're here. We just need to know how to survive in this world, in this YouTube world. Being that I saw Suki, it reminds me of Sukiyana too. I was talking about Sukiyana, and I watched this lady, conspiracy, fame and sacrifice, and she was talking about Sukiyana and the difference that girl have. The difference of when she signed that contract to now is totally different, and it's sad. And then I was watching Jaguar Wright because she was spilling tea on the industry and their demonic ways and Illuminati and all that. So Jaguar Wright, they call you crazy, but you're not crazy. A lot of times they label you that so people won't believe you. So that everybody will start labeling you crazy, then that name would be attached to you. So when you do go to tell your story, people won't believe you, but you actually telling the truth. And I believe what that girl said. She was on Storm Monroe. Storm Tasha K. Minty. She was over there, and I believe she telling the truth. And they trying to shut her down because Tevin Campbell, she had said something about Tevin Campbell. And if I'm not mistaken, he took legal actions against her, and they saying she's broke and busted. And so she's just going around, I guess, selling her story. Well, Jaguar, if you hear me, girl, I ain't got no money to give you, but you can come over here and tell your story. But I will ask the tough questions. I will ask. But anywho, I think she's trying to make a comeback or something. So I don't know where Andrea is at, you guys. And like I said, the flow was going good. Jaguar Wright spilled no tea. She spilled the whole ocean. Yes, she did, Suki. And I believe her. And I'm going to say this. And some people may get mad. I believe part of the ritual is same-sex relationship and doing certain things for men and men doing certain things to women and certain things happening to people. And I believe that's just part of the game, baby. They're just part of the game once you sign that contract. But that Sukiyana girl, she looks so different. And I know money will make you, and I know the industry will dress you up, but her behavior is so different. Like, I have a hard time believing Meg the Stallion. It's something about Meg the Stallion, you guys. I just don't see anything good coming out her career. I really don't. I really feel that about Meg the Stallion. I really do. So, and Tory Lanez. So we'll see what's happening to that. But they say it's time for Tory Lanez to pay up, and I guess he got his masters back. So I don't know where, Andre, did you see her live yesterday when she was trying to show off and her debit card kept getting declined? Who blanks there? Sukiyana? No, don't say Meg the Stallion. Meg the Stallion or Sukiyana? I don't like all the things she's spilling because some is others. That's what I don't like. But Butterfly, we talked about that yesterday on your channel. Yeah, I don't like it because she's spilling tea on other people, which I think is wrong. But I don't know if she's doing that I don't want to say so much lie, but I think she placed an emphasis on some things because she's trying to see where how the industry really is. She really wants us to see how the industry is. But you're right. She's sharing other people's story. Well, they say Tevin Campbell, he sued her. Oh, Jaguar Wright told the truth. They tried to silence her, but after her son was killed, she had nothing to lose. And see, that could be it too. I didn't know that. But you know what? That could be a possibility too. And you know, her son was killed. And I don't want to tie all this in together, but it could have been something else, you know, if her son was killed. But I know she's trying to make a comeback. Yeah, you know what? I used to like Meg the Stallion, and just the way she acts now, I don't care for her at all. I just don't know. But I just believe, y'all, for women, that's part of the industry. They use and abuse them and they toss them away. I really do believe when you hear some of those stories that it's certain things they have to do. You know what? My oldest son, and I told y'all a story, was in somewhat the music industry. I prayed against it. But anywho, he told me some things like, Mom, the women are just there and they will just do anything to be around those people with money. He said, and it lasts all night, Mom. They come in all night. They don't even have to know you. They will just give you what you need just to be part of it. What? So I believe her. Now, I think you just have to be careful when you start spilling other people's tea. That could be dangerous, you know. So I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know about her, how safe she'll be. I pray for her to be safe. But when you start spilling other people's tea and tea like that, and you start messing with the higher up, that's what I was saying, Maitri, for real. When I about the son, when you start messing with the higher ups, then you have a price to pay. Either way, they go get you. They go get you by destroying your music career if you still active in the music industry or Hollywood or whatever. They're going to get you, or they're going to incarcerate you, or they're going to just off you. That's just how they work. You're going to pay whatever you have to pay. However you have to pay, they want whatever they want. And I do believe is levels to this stuff. I do. Sounds like a sacrifice, just like when John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, they say that too. I don't know if I want to say everything is a sacrifice, you know, because I don't want to get so wrapped up in believing that, but it's just something just not right. Very true. They will get you, yeah, or anyone close to you. Yeah, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. One way or the other, you are going to pay. And I think it's time for some of these people to pay up. I thought R. Kelly was one. It was time for him to pay up. I believe it was time for Nick Cannon to pay up, you know, and amongst the other people. I think it's time for a lot of these people because the devil is running rampant now. So he wants what's his. And he'll glamify things for us. He'll make everything look so good. He'll cozy right up, you know, cozy right on up to us. He'll make for him to destroy us. People will come in your circle, you know, kiss and hug on you, tell you you love them, and all that stuff just to get next to you to destroy you. People are siding with each other here. They don't know which way to go. Just this YouTube world, the same way in the industry and this real world. They'll cozy up to you. They'll make you feel all comfortable just to destroy you. See, remember, if I'm not mistaken, remember the story in the Bible, God sent the devil to Job to tempt him? Mm-hmm. The devil sends people to tempt you. And God, you know, I read something. God will allow things to happen to us to get our attention. Our attention. And some of these people are so hungry to be on top, they'll do anything. You know? Who am I, my tree? I don't know, but I believe he set you up. Yeah, we see it being done on these YouTube streets, you guys. Sometime if I could really break down stuff the way I want to, they doing it now. They are sending out chaos agents. They're sending out people to love, kiss on you, cozy. All these new people are popping up, and nothing wrong with starting a channel because I was a newbie once too. So they could say the same about me, but who knows your intentions when you start a channel? But all these people just coming from everywhere. And it seems like they attacking certain people. They go in certain areas, especially in this community, to attack certain people to destroy them. Then they send them to get good with you. They get on your platforms. They come in every night and they get in your chat and they kiss up to you. They super chat, cash, whatever, just to get close to you. But their whole agenda is to destroy you. That stuff sound crazy and I don't like it too much. Okay, you're back. Yeah, I am back. I don't like it when they say, who sent you? Who sent you? Where you from? You know me. You know how they ask on a YouTube street. But sometimes you got to wonder, who sent you? Just out of nowhere, these different type of people are popping up, And so, but then you got to think about we was new once too, so they could have said the same thing about us. Who sent me? Nobody sent me. I just got here. Some people just get here. They start off watching Tasha K or somebody else in another sector, and then this comes up in recommendation. You start watching this, and in most cases, you like, oh, I like that person. And that's why that flip-flopping don't set well with me. You could simply just change your mind. Don't mean you're a flip-flopper, you just change your mind. You liked how Mz.T started out. Maybe she changed and now you don't like her and you ride with somebody else or you go somewhere else. Stuff like that happens. So that flip-flopping I don't get too into. But a lot of people are popping up on different people platforms, and you don't know because this place, this YouTube world have made you become so paranoid, you don't know who to trust. You really don't. You want to trust people. And my philosophy is I'll trust you until you show me something to distrust you. I will continue to like you or respect you until you do something to me that caused me to dislike you or disrespect you. And that's the truth. That's how I roll. You can't tell me who to like and not to like, But yeah, I popped up out of nowhere. Oh yeah, and you everywhere, baby. We all popped up out of somewhere, and we just came here. But you do. That's how I work. But they make you very paranoid on here because I do believe you could meet good people. Everybody on here is not mean, demonic, and has an agenda and want to bring harm to you. There's good people on here, just on here for entertainment like we are, but they make it so hard for you to trust those people that you just don't do it. Let me see where Andrea. I know she said she was grabbing something to eat and her phone had died. Hey, so hold on. Are you here? Let me see. Let me make sure because this live is for her, really. She might have told me something, but I didn't listen because I think she was at work. But I think her phone was doing that. That is why I watch the entertainment and mostly stay in the bushes. Yeah, because this is my first time seeing you. Thanks for joining me. They make you feel so uncomfortable when you come out of the bushes, but then again, you still supporting them. But they'll never know. Sometimes as a content creator, I like to see people come in the chat and engage. But I know some people feel some type of way. They still like me. And they support me by clicking the view up in the bushes or a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Make sure you thumbs up this video too. This is twice I'm on today. But they make you feel uncomfortable and they make you feel paranoid here that you don't even want to engage. I try my best to make everybody feel comfortable. Even when things get out of hand, I try to rope them back in to make sure that we stay on task and make everyone feel welcome. It's not easy, y'all, because we got different breeds of people here. And like I say, sometimes people come in your chat and they are a chaos agent and they just come, hey, BB Nice, how are you, love? Thanks for dropping down. And they just like to see the drama. And then if you're not displaying any drama, they move on. But as the shouting, if you watch, You know, like I say, I could see the counter on here. As the drama escalates, so does your numbers, because that's what they're here for. You know, but if it's different type of people, they, you know, they branch out and they come over here for different reasons. But when it gets heated, that counter goes up and the chaos just booze like fuel on a fire. They'll just keep it going. And that's why a lot of content creators just sit back and just say, let them go at it. I'm getting these clicks and views, there's money in my pockets. Because, you know, I have nothing against anyone. It's their business. You damn well better do your job to get paid. You better. You know, something happened on Sir King's yesterday, and I wanted to talk a little bit about this. I fall asleep on Sir King. He on too late for me. But the gentleman, Jambooski Art, had a troll name. And he's done some work, and I want to separate the difference because I support my baby girl, and I was in her chat earlier. And he did some artwork for Sir King. And Sir King is banging that night. He's booming. He got it going on, right? So he's getting big and stuff, and so he's doing a little more with his platform. So Jambooski Art had created this troll page, which a lot of people have troll pages, you know. And apparently he has said something to Sir King's what you call mod, and he was trolling her like, but he had been other places trolling other people and making comments, and then he did some very mean and to me malicious and disgusting drawings of some of the content creators and called them names and made comments about them. Well, this is what he did. You got to be careful when you got a troll page. You got to look down and remember what name you under, right? So he left his comments under, I think it might have been Mocha's, under Mocha's, talking about her 15 minutes of fame will be up, or he'll be glad when the 15 minutes of fame. Don't quote me word for word. So what happened was, he was Milo Brown or Mylon Brown under that. And then he answered in his real name. Now, let me tell you what happened. It's not the fact that that gentleman, Sir King, is so mad because as a businesswoman and as I did business with someone else that I no longer have a relationship with, and it bothered me because I put money in your pockets, and that's okay. But this is what discouraged people about meeting people on here and doing business with them. And remember, most of them are Black people, and you want to support your brothers and sisters, right? You want to give them a try. And I got good work done. I don't have a problem with the sister. We good. But what happened was, I think Sir King was more upset with, damn, I did business with you. I spoke my business plans with you, and then you're in my chat causing chaos, trolling somebody. You speaking ill of people that I work with on a different basis, on different basis. And I think that was the problem, because when you do business with someone, like when I did business with this, young lady, I told her, yeah, this is my plan. So can you do this? Can you do that? And I'm really hoping to be here. And so I need you to do this. So you're trusting that person. And when that person comes in your chat and go other places and cause problems, and then you find out that, damn, I was doing business with you. I was talking with you behind the scenes. You got my bank information. I don't know how he paid him. I'm just saying hypothetically, me. You got my bank information. You got my email and all. And now you in my chat trolling my mind. It looks like you were double-minded somewhat. Like you did, you came in my chat and you trying to destroy my business. Let me put it like that. Let me speed it up. So you trying to destroy my business because you messing with my workers. And here I'm putting money in your pocket. So that could have been a little disheartening to Sir King, I believe. And I don't know if it's Mocha. I know she really bats for Sir King and he really likes her and she's a new mod. I don't know if it's the fact that it was her, or was it the fact with the distrust came and I did business with you? I told you my future plan. I spent money with you. I put money in your mouth, food on your table. And then you came in my chat and you did that. Not only in my chat, you're running around with another face. Now, here's the other side of it. This is the flip side of it. Was he all wrong? Nah. Because you're not going to find me under Mz.Teavalocity. If I did that, you're not going to find me under my name and my business name, causing chaos or talking about people or talking. You're going to create a troll page, and that's what most content creators do. So sometimes it's hard to tell him. But so I don't blame him creating a troll page. I just had a problem with what he said and the pictures he drew about some people, because those people had a problem with it. If they didn't have a problem with it and I perceived it one way, and so I would say, damn, really, you did that to them or to them? That's me. But if they don't have a problem with it, I don't. So I think that's what happened in that Sir King thing. He was just disappointed in that gentleman because he was spending money with him. And he had planned on spending more money with them. Hey, baby, how are you? So I think that's what happened last night. And Sir King is a very dramatic person, and it works for him. I say he's messy. That's what I say. A little shady, little mess, but it works for him. So I don't know. We can't say how a person perceives something or what bothers them. And so I don't know if it was all related to her. I think he probably was just mad that, that he had spent money with that brother. And that brother wasn't young. He wasn't young. And it's sort of like ruined his business, because a lot of people do business with him. But his business is his business. His troll is his troll. He just got busted. So it'll be hard for people to somewhat trust him. It shouldn't change his business ethics, because he was doing that with his personal, it wasn't his professional. But still, it can weigh heavily upon somebody when they doing business with you and you do something to them. It really hurts your feeling, because I know, because I experienced it. And we do want to support our people, I don't know where Andrea went, but I won't be doing another live. But and I won't be on this one very long. 37 minutes. She may come back in, but she's here. I think her phone, she was getting a new phone or something. Yeah, but you're welcome to drop down here. I won't let you feel uncomfortable. Our chat don't get too wild. You did miss me last time, BB Nice, and it was okay. I actually watched for at least a month and tried to get familiar with the cast of characters before I posted a comment here in the Shuka. I don't know what that is. The Shakta. I don't know what that is. But yeah, you do watch, and you watch the way people, flow and stuff, and you watch your host. We are, content creators, social media influencers. You watch those people and you watch how they chat go, and you drop down where you feel comfortable at. I think we all try to make our people comfortable. I just know sometimes people say what you do in the chat is in the chat. That's between y'all, and I get it. We can't control grown people. You just can't do that. So you can't blame the content creator all the time. You can't. I was waiting for this to be brought up. Laugh a lot. Oh, brother, I missed it all. 2 minutes and I was out like a light. Me too. He comes on so late, but he has found a comfortable time zone for him, and it works for him, and it works for him. And I think what happens is, even though sometimes people's intentions are good to come down here and do one thing, I tell you, you guys, it takes a lot to always be positive and respect people, when other people are coming at you and they believe what they have created is for them. And you just have to roll with it. And I think that he's just doing his thing over there now. Some things I would do different, but that's not my platform. And him and I are very different. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, I don't know. I love watching when I can, You always bring a calm spirit, and I love your commentary. Thank you, BB Nice. I appreciate that. Well, wait until you see that other video, BB Nice. No, that's true. Your comfort matters. So many people are offended by others' opinions, and we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be, because everyone has a right to voice their opinion. It's how you voice it, you know? And everybody don't like everything I say. I look in there, I get good comments, bad comments, and I grow from them all, good and bad, you know? But I do really try to maintain my integrity and who I am. But oh boy, I could get mad now. I could cuss, I could hoop and holler. That's not what I'm here for. I enjoy watching him. Very entertaining. It's different. I just had a long day. Yeah, he is entertaining. He's entertaining. To automatically think someone is trying to ruin your platform just because they have an opinion or a thought is a turn off to me. Okay, you know what? Exclusively me. Let's look at it this way. Not that people are ruining your platform, but if we're in the conversation and we talking about black businesses and somebody come in here and start talking about sex on the beach, they had sex on the beach, then like, where are you coming from? And then they start putting in your chat, yeah, the sex was good. I was standing on my head. The sand was trapped in my butt. And I mean, I don't even know why I picked that. But they changed the narrative. And when they change the narrative, it messes up the commentator's flow. And then it changed. And some people do it by mistake, and some people does it purposely. Yeah, they do it purposely. And that's why you want to make sure you don't watch the chat too much, because you could get confused. Just take a break, because after so many, I think so many chats, it'll disappear. I won't be able to see it until my chat load after the video, after I go off. But I know I enjoy watching him. Oh yeah. I'll be in the bushes a lot of times in certain content creators chat, but the most I talk is when I have something in common with the topic. I keep myself and want no trouble. Oh, that's okay, sweetheart. Enjoy wherever you go. You know what? All these content creators have something to offer, and a lot of them are masters of what they offer in their audience. They're very good at it. You know, there's a couple of them I love watching. You know, I really do. They're entertaining. And that's what we're here for, entertainment in this part of it. Other places, you go for something different, but here. So I like, you know, not ruining, but trying to run your platform. Oh, yeah, I can't stand that. And I tell you something, I can't stand people to get up on your platform and just take over. Now, we have to be respectful. You say a little something, you got something to say. Now, I know this one content creator, she get on platform, but you know what she always say? I'm just gonna say what I gotta say and I'm gonna get down. And that's what she do. Sometimes she may stay around if you know something going, but she don't just jump on platforms and stay. You got some jump on platforms and just stay, you know, and they change the dynamics of things. And you have to flow with a certain energy in whatever you're doing. You have to flow with a certain energy when you come on here and do lives. It's not easy doing lives. You got to hold these people attention. You got to make it entertainment for. You have to drop knowledge that they could use. And if not, then, you know, you can't hold their attention. You can't maintain. And platform sometimes help you, because after a certain amount of time, you get tired. And that's why I think some people have platforms to help them balance it out. Some people could, content creators could go without a platform. Some of them don't even drop the link. You know, excuse me. I'm beginning more and more to believe that I just don't drop the link sometimes, because when you drop the link, people get out of control and it's hard for you to control them. Because you can't tell people what to say. You could mute them, they could unmute. You know, think about it. If we could just mute them and they stay muted, but most people will respect you. And if you say, hey, listen, wait a minute, let me talk, they will allow you to talk. And you say, you just stay muted and while this one talks. And then a lot of people don't. They just want it. I'm telling you, it gets to where you just want to get it out and you got to get it out. So you got to hurry up and say, so you just get up there and you just act like a jackass sometimes. And that's just it. because you just can't wait your turn. Everyone is impatient. People changing in conversation is rude. It's rude. Not only that, not only is it rude, but people purposely do that. They purposely change the conversation. I watch it happen all the time. You could have a good flow there. You could have a good flow there, and somebody come in and just start going left. And that's why you see some content creators go say, "Oh, what you? I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about?" Because they in there to interrupt your flow. That's what they come there for. And trolls do it all the time. And it happens too much because sometimes people really have something that they want you to hear. And if they like me, girl, please, I'll forget in a minute. Say, oh my gosh, once I start reading the chat or listening to someone, I say, oh my gosh, I don't forgot. And they go, Miss T, go ahead. And I say, well, shit, I don't forgot now. So, somebody like me, you got to let me get in there and get it out, Hey, baby, long time no see. How are you? So you got to let me get it out, But some people do. They purposely come there and they change the narrative. They change the flow of things and the conversation, and they purposely doing that. And you got to be cautious with that. You just got to watch out. You got to watch out for that. Some people do that, and some people do it by mistake. They just want to say what they want to say. It's almost an hour in. I don't know where my dear producer at, but she's here. I mean, she's good. But I think something was going on with her phone or something. She was telling me something was going on with her phone. So, but she has something to say. And even if she doesn't come on, I will try to get her video over here because things bothered her so bad with some things that took place that she made a video. Okay, so if she don't come on within this hour, because I'm not doing more than an hour, when I come on here, I want to say something, and say something that will stimulate you guys in some way or help you guys, whatever it is. We want to entertain. So if she doesn't come on, then we'll catch her another time. But I will allow her to say what she wanted to say, But let me see. I'm saying that when I hear a content creator say that someone is trying to run their platform just because you give them an opinion or thought, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what I mean. Oh, yeah, no, just because you allow somebody to say something, that don't mean they trying to run your platform. No, but then you got people who get up on your platform and they go on and 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 on about nothing. But I noticed too that from observation from going to different people houses, we call them little houses, go down the street and you go in someone's house. I noticed older people are getting involved. A couple of older people are coming in here, and a lot of younger people are coming in here, and they just want to be a part of it. They see something, they just want to be a part of it. They don't mean any harm. They just found somewhere just like we did. I'm 58. My sister asked me all the time, where did you get this from? I'm going to kick your butt. How did you bring me into all this mess? I said, I don't know. I was watching Tasha K and then this popped up and I started following this. That's how a lot of us get there. Thank you. They just clashing with my outfit. Thank you, BB Nice. I kind of liked them and then I didn't. But I lost my other glasses. I think I left at my office or either at the doctor's office today. But anywho, what's So Bomb say? Some people try to run stuff without realizing that's what they're doing. Yeah, and you know what, baby? Sometimes people purposely do it too, So Bomb. We could peep some of this stuff. You could peep, if you sit back and you watch, you could peep some of this stuff. Some people are purposely, some people are purposely coming here to ruin people's platforms. They are. Yeah. It's what they call a war. And people do what it takes to win. They're in a war out here. And so you use any strategies that you can. These people know. These people know what they're doing. They're purposely sent to do this stuff. And I think If you're not, if you're not watching it, I think sometimes we could cozy up to the wrong people. Yeah, exactly. Maitri, for real. I think we could cozy up to the wrong people and it's gonna kill, it can hurt us, and we don't see it, you know. But at some point, you should see certain signs, what people are trying to do. Because if you watch them, there's always a pattern. Most of us are creature of habits. So they do the same thing the same way night after night. Then they watch you and they study you to find your weaknesses and strength. And then they'll go ahead and play on your weakness. That's just a game though. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, you was with So Bomb somewhere? A distraction or self promotion. Maitri, that's why I think it's just self promotion. But you know what, Maitri? I had to do a virtual school with my son. I tell you one thing too. These people, I mean, when I say these people, certain people, not everybody, but if you're playing a good game, you just know how to, you just have to learn how to play the game. That's just a fact. You can't be the weakest link, else I got to get rid of you. Everybody is not your enemy and everybody is not your friend, you know? And when you watch some of the strategies that these people, I mean, it's great. You can't get mad at them. It's great. I told you, I sit back sometime and I just run from platform to platform and go, really? You buying that? Oh, you did that. I see how you moving. And if you study people, you'll see the same people do the same thing. They're not clashing to me. I love mixing colors in different prints. Oh, sorry, not skipping. Yeah, I know BB. Well, yeah, they are a little clashing, but I know BB. You dress really nice. I've seen you before. You're a sharp sister. I call it sharp. I'm old fat. But yeah, I like them. I have bought several pairs. She blocked, I think. Remember when she asked me, where have I been? And you spoke up for me? Yeah, I don't know what I did, but it's all good. Oh, she talked to So. Okay. I wonder if some of the content creators troll themselves because the distractions are becoming as so frequent. You can. You can create a troll. Yeah. You could create a troll. And if I'm not sitting here talking to you, and these people have several devices, I can send a troll into my chat to manipulate, to change the narrative. If I got tired of talking about something, just say, or I wanted to, let me tell you something. Content creators create troll pages and go in other people's chat and start mess. That's what they do. That's why they create the troll pages. So they could go in there anonymously and create mess. And they will cozy up to you. I'm telling you, hey, baby, same script, different cast. Exactly. You got it. You got it, Spiller Boy. How you doing, baby? Same script, different cast. And if you sit back, and he knows, if you sit back and watch people, you see. You see just how they move, and you already know who it is and what it is about. It's just if you weak enough to fall for it, or if you believe the hype. People distract you for certain reasons. When are you coming back on live, Mz.Teavalocity? Oh, I'm done for it today because I done did two, baby, but I appreciate you joining me. I probably come back Saturday. I'm trying. Hey, my baby girl, listen, you know what we got is real. That's all I'm going to say to you. Hey, Miss Mike. Welcome, Spiller Boy. So listen, he right. Spiller Boy is right. And Spiller Boy, you know this game very well, and you know these people know this game. Nothing is done by mistake. Oh yeah. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. So listen. You know these people. I'm seeing right through this shit. For real, I'm seeing right through some of this. But if you're weak, you'll fall for it. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. And I think some people are being set up. Thank you. I'm ready. I've been here waiting for you. You know, and only the strong will survive. Believe me, watch this game, y'all. Watch it close. There's a lot of players, but there's only certain master players, and you just watch it close. I would be like Jambooski and come on the wrong page. Who has time? I know. I don't even know how they keep up with them. I really don't. I don't know how these people. I would just expose myself, and that's what he did. Expose himself. Some are being used, and some are set up. I'm telling you, all you do but sit back and watch. And sometimes you really want to get in there and you want to say, stop, and you want to direct the video to them. I'm just minding my business. I'm just going to watch it unfold. But sometimes you just want to get in here and yank some of these people's neck and say, don't you see what they doing to them? Pay attention. But they've been doing this for a long time. Who the hell am I? Some are being used and some are being set up. And you know, when someone has something to tell, they just tell it. They're not going to tell the same story over and over and over. I know that's what they call spilling tea or whatever, spilling tea, but it's over and over and over. Spill some real tea. Okay, you just got here. I'm going to let Andrea on because she didn't have the opportunity to speak before it went all chaotic. So this is going to change the subject. So I'm going to drop the link for her and her only. Okay, and her only because she didn't get a chance to speak. And she has a right, just like all of us, to speak. To speak. So I want to hear what she have to say because I don't know, but it better be. Hey, Redbone! No. Oh. I made a mistake. Can you go, Redbone? I know you just got here. Thank you, baby. Love you. That's my fam member too. Can you go and unblock Diva and just take out her comment, please? Redbone, can you go just take out Diva's comment and unblock her? I just blocked her. I was trying to block the comment. Okay. So Redbone's gonna go in and unblock Diva. So I dropped the link for Andrea. So Andrea could come up here. Welcome back, Dre.
And just came home.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Just take away Diva's comment. Diva, hold that comment. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. So, I know it started to look like we were getting chaotic. My issue when I came on there and someone just came in and started talking, I was like, wait a minute, I want to talk. So let me talk. Because I felt like what I had to say would have kind of ended things. I'm not clear on what happened after I left. I just want to know that. But my biggest issue was when I heard my name. I hadn't been over at the channel, so I didn't know exactly what was going on with the person. And I do want to do a backstory. While I was waiting for you to come on the other day, I heard Reed on Bless Watkins' channel. I had just dropped in because I was waiting for you. And I had typed, I had heard the Rita thing, and I had typed like, yeah, that was it. Because I felt like I suspected it was that person, but I had no proof. So I just put in there, yeah, that's who. I just wondered if y'all see. And I also had typed the part that said, I was surprised at the amount of people who turned against her. I said people. Now, from my perspective, I was speaking of subscribers because I see people in the chat. And I was saying these people how do you turn on somebody when, number one, it didn't have anything to do with you? Number two, if she's good, then how did one live make her bad? So, because that's not how I do things, and I have to remember, I say all the time, I think I put my attributes on other people because I tend to think, okay, critically, and I expect other people to do that, and that's wrong. That's something I need to still work on. So, about my biggest issue, and this is out of concern for the person that we were talking about earlier who had the intervention. I just really wanted to make it clear and emphasize that Mz.Teavalocity nor I had anything to do with that particular thing. We actually had something we wanted to do specifically for the group because we believed in it. We see all the possibilities we thought we could add to the content that was being presented. And I literally, she and I had a conversation on July 3rd. And when it came up, I said, how about a revamp your channel challenge? Kind of put freshness into your channel. Now, I'm not going to go through all of it, but this is my little producer book. And Mz.Teavalocity, poor thing, she gets pictures of how I think, and she's like, oh, whoa. That picture I sent you said that's a whole lot.
Oh, yeah, it'd be a whole lot sometimes for my little brain.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So this is one of the pages of that. And it was basically where we were going to come in. Everybody had commercials. If you look back, it was commercials that we were going to have on Mz.Teavalocity's channel to promote, and as far as she would share too, but we were going to kind of really promote people. Everybody had been asked to do, not everybody, but the ones that came in the chat, we were asked, hey, do a commercial and get it to us because Mz.Teavalocity is going to play it. I was talking about doing some courses and modules where we share information. This had nothing to do with the intervention. And when the young lady said, tell the truth, that hit me in the wrong way because number one, I'm gonna need you to know what the truth is, baby. I like that content creator.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, that's
okay.
It's okay. I never.
You
do. I'm pretty optimistic about stuff. I said this stuff will kind of pass, and we'll figure it out. It just never passed. So I think that to this day, I don't watch because I don't want to be mad if something came up. So when I saw that video, I hadn't watched anything that was on the channel. So that surprised me. And you know how I responded. I just turned off my phone because I didn't want to see anything after that. I didn't want to go through what we went through before with everybody going live. So I turned off my phone. I didn't watch the video. So, but then today I saw it kicking up again, and I really thought we could end it by telling people a little bit of what the meeting was going to be about, because I do not want Demetra to feel like we thought that about her. Who has the audacity to do something like that to a person? Think about how she felt, that people who she thought she was good with are thinking that, oh, you're not good enough. There's something wrong with you. We're going to fix you. She has a family and a significant other. That is not our place. And Demetra, I'm sorry if somebody told you that. It sounded like it was a misunderstanding. I still think highly of you. I still think you're creative. I still think, I don't care what anybody says, all this support and stuff, that came from Demetra, in my opinion, because Demetra was a hard supporter of other people's channels. And I thought she created something really good. Grandma named it, I Am My Sister's Keeper, but Demetra connected people. And I still think highly of Demetra. And probably I can think highly because I didn't see her video. I saw Mz.Teava's name in the chat, in the title. And up until this day, and including this day, I haven't watched it. So I don't know what she said in her video. And I refuse to look at it because I want to keep my thoughts towards her. Okay, so let me end this on the fact that.
Take your time. Because
We
I'm
mean
interested to hear what you have
no
to say as
harm
well.
to any of you. We
Hmm?
see good in you. We mean no harm. I mean no harm. Mz.Teavalocity means no harm. Our conversations are not whisper, whisper. Our conversations are planning, planning. What can we do to benefit? Mz.Teavalocity speaks on her guiding words. That's something that I kind of showed her. Whatever I'm doing has to fit the words that I use to guide my life. I'm that arguing and carrying on with people and beefing back and forth, that would be hard for me to do because I don't have the best control of my temper. You know, other people can shake it off. I'm
Mm.
not that type, so I can't do that. But I enjoy other people, you know. So I still have hope. This is from July. You can see some of the dates. July 3rd, July 4th, July 17th, 18th. I was writing ideas. We were gonna do. I wanted to do things that we can give tips. We were going
Trying to help.
to review the old videos and celebrate the small wins as you grew into where you are now. Nobody, Mz.Teavalocity isn't where she was when I met her. We wanted to share resources. If you know how to edit, show us. If
I
I
sure
know
don't.
how to kind of to benefit, I can talk to you guys. I can help you write your copy for your website eventually. That was the point. It was not to be chaotic. And when I came up earlier, that's what got me. I felt like it was, and you know, I could be wrong. I felt like it was going in a direction that I didn't want to see it go. So I see in the chat someone saying, "Oh, you're breathing hard." I said, "Uh-oh." You know, I saw that. And then I hear, you know, I felt like I was cut off. I said, uh-oh, I got to get out of here. I'm mad and I don't want to holler because that person I don't think meant to cut me off, but I was kind of pissed that she cut me off. So that was my purpose in leaving. And I did say, hey, y'all can have that. You know, I'm out. Because that's just not how we want to show up. Um, I still have
Exactly.
hope that, you know, we can get this rolling. I still have hope that
Green
uh,
light break. Go ahead.
that even if we didn't, that you guys would use those talents. You are so valuable and you offer something really big to the world.
Different.
I
Different.
do have a request that Reed, if you do see this, please don't include my name in any kind of intervention. It's disrespectful to me and it's disrespectful to Demetria. Can we not, please not do that? Also, I really want this to end because we can't walk around being pissed off all the time. Being pissed kills your creativity. Being pissed causes you to make mistakes. Stay off the live buttons. You know, think it through. Because in the end, the person you throwing stuff, you know, crap at, it also shows a picture of you. Um, we are all valuable. It's room for everybody. Everybody can win. Let's just, and if you guys don't do a situation like I was speaking, do your own situation because we need what you have to offer.
Mhm.
I think, oh, and then one part, Gaia had asked me a question. Um,
And
where did we lie? And I don't know anything about a we that lied. The person I was speaking of that lied was the person who said Mz.Teavalocity and her team was involved in an intervention. That
oh,
is
okay.
the lie. That's
Okay.
the only lie. And so I know another panel live on that I have not watched. So perhaps that person is assuming that I watched the live because I'm like, maybe I missed something. Because I don't think Gaia, you, Monty, Snat, Dolly, I don't, and whoever else I'm forgetting, I apologize. I don't think you guys had anything to do with that stuff. I think it only happened to the person, you know, the person who actually did it. So I hope we can kind of make this small and and everybody be calm. It's okay to agree to disagree. Forgive each other. I know I'm kind of, you know, okay, Misty. Forgive each other. And you don't have to be cool with a person to forgive them. Forgive them just means to me, you owe me nothing. That's all. I don't have to be your friend, but I'm not going to speak badly of you. pretty much what I meant to say. Thank you, Mz.Teavalocity, for that. I feel so light now.
You do. You do. And you know what? One thing. Yeah. You guys, I, so you guys, we was just talking about a video that was made of me in reference to me trying to, and the group of ladies that we used to be with tried to seek intervention, but all is good now. Andre, I appreciate you because never is our attention and hold on, butterfly, and that's all it'll be. Never, give me a minute, baby girl. Never, I don't believe our intentions is ever to bring any hurt, harm, or danger or do anything. I really like these group of women. I did. And I really thought we had something good going on. I tried to encourage them. Stay encouraged. I know we not growing, you guys. I know people ain't sure. I know this is happening. But, you know, to me, if I go from 10 to 15, that's a growth. I just have to be patient because what's for me is for me. So I don't get off in the numbers, you guys. I really don't. And unfortunately, it did go this way. But know this. When people show you, Andrea, and I appreciate, you know, you all trying to tell me about apologies and stuff, and I get it. God help me for real. Work on me, Father. When people show you who they are, you just believe it. When somebody tells you they don't like you, they don't F with you, you ain't S and all that, I have to believe that's who I am to them. So I'm no value to them. That doesn't take away from everybody else thought of them because we all individual.
And you never told me to dislike anybody. You never had an issue with me. I did what I needed to do to, I felt like I would have been defending you. So I just stayed away because if I saw something I didn't like, I knew I was going to go to battle. So I don't really cape for people, but I do cape for the truth. And I just felt like I'm going to just stay out of these situations. So Mz.Teavalocity did not tell me, if God is my witness, she did not tell me to stop supporting anybody. We did not spend a lot of time on it except for what the hell is going on, what email. She didn't know I had sent an email to encourage Reed. I didn't know about her email. So we had to compare notes. Up until the day, up until this recent thing, we just didn't have conversation. Even the day that I saw the video, we didn't have a conversation because I needed to kind of process it. So please don't put your attributes, not to be negative, but don't put any of your attributes onto myself or Mz.Teavalocity. I do enough wrong. I don't need any extra.
So do I. Thank you, Andre. And
I know I tease you about that. We're just different, and we'll find in the middle. I forgive too quick, probably. So
no, you do you, baby. You do you.
Yeah, you do. Okay, I'm just gonna leave because I don't want to drag on. Okay.
And we're gonna wrap it up. There's no mistake about who I am. I don't never make mistakes. Just pray for me. That's all. Just pray for me. Let me tell you something. I'm never gonna completely give up on someone. I know I need to stay my distance when somebody tell me to stay my distance, and that's all it's about. But we're all good. I allowed Andre. Oh shucks. Oh shucky. She's here. Come on up, baby girl. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. Sorry. You know, one thing about it, we are all mature women, and I wish the best for everybody. Like I said, I promoted. I got a beautiful email today. I accept that because that person was woman enough to come to me and apologize, you know, and it must have meant something that she admitted her wrong. Sorry, sugar woogers. Sorry, sugar wooger. Hold on. It must have meant something. Pause. It must have meant something that she had took the time to apologize to me. So the people I forgive, I forgive. The rest of us, we have to just go our separate ways because we really don't like each other. But never will I allow somebody to come in and destroy my family. See, because the bond that my family and I have, it's there. We can call each other and talk to us, to each other and try to work things out before we come down here and just start dragging. I'll never do these ladies like this. They could turn around, don't like me tomorrow. They could make a video, but I will never stoop to anyone's level. They got to come up to mine, and that's a fact. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Thank you, Mz.Teavalocity. Andrea, I sorry that you jumped down, but I really and truly want to apologize to you. I did not mean to cut you off. I didn't realize that I had started talking, and you actually was starting at the same time. So please forgive me for that. And I just didn't want, what they did the first time. It seemed like it was going in that direction, and I just, but Andrea, I do want to apologize to you. That was not my intentions to cut you off.
You're good, baby. You're good in our book. Andre, hey. Butterfly, come back up here, sweetheart. Come back up here. Butterfly, jump back up here. That's for Butterfly. Let me tell you something. That's what people want to happen. They want to see us hurt. They want to see, and let me tell you something. Don't shoot this shit to me like, oh, don't nobody want to see you fail. Nobody don't want to see. You do. You do want to do that. Come back up here, Butterfly. She may be a little upset. This go work, whether y'all wanted to or not. We're good. But I want to give everybody an opportunity to explain themselves. Like I said, I forgave the women who I need to forgive, and the ones that I don't, stay your merry way. I wish everybody well on their channels. I only want to help, not harm. But we're not going to beat this dead horse. I just wanted to give Andrea, come back up here, Butterfly. Butterfly, come back up, sweetheart. I think she was a little but it is going to work. And I know it's great in a lot of people. Everybody brought something different. That's how you know it could work. Let God work the rest out. Let us continue to stay focused and do our purpose. And when time permits and when God sees fit, he'll bring it all back together. Somebody contact Butterfly, please. Mz.Teavalocity is looking for her.
In case she doesn't come back, maybe she watched
the video. You need to cut me off. You need to close one of your windows.
I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Hold on.
Right. Mm-hmm. Now she left. We're good. We're good. And some people are revamping their channels, just like they said. They revamping their channel. They staying focused. They picking up whatever they need to pick up to go on with life. And that's what we're going to do. There's no love lost to me. But I know it's easy, Duchess, sometimes for you to say that, Dutch. And I really mean you good. I don't give a flying F what someone's opinion of me is, but please don't lie on me. Oh, yeah. Did they unblock you? She's modding. Oh. Yeah, there go Queen Diva. She's there. There you go, beautiful. Look, I want you to just listen. Listen, sweetheart. We have no problem. They have the problems. We don't have a problem. You didn't do anything, but let me give you opportunity, because charge it to my head and not to my heart to apologize to Andrea. There go Butterfly Andrea. I'll mute myself.
Yes, Andrea.
Butterfly. Babe, I heard you. I heard you. I was just explaining why I abruptly dropped off. I saw you apologize in the original chat when I went back. So I don't have anger towards you. I do need people to understand that I really don't have like a thought of, oh, they did that to me, they shaded me. If you don't tell me that you did it, then it really isn't my responsibility. So I don't feel you did anything to me purposely. I don't feel like you shaded me. I don't think you did a thing. I felt like I needed to get off because I had to take responsibility for my feelings and not put them on you guys. I was annoyed. And so I got off not because of what happened. I got off because my emotions were getting out of, it's not how I wanted to show up. So you didn't do anything to me. And I also see that Dolly apologized to me. Dolly, you have nothing to apologize for. If you know you didn't do anything to me, I just want to make it clear, no one did anything to me. But I did not, I probably wouldn't have been so upset about the intervention meeting had it not been my concern for the person that we were talking about. I really care about her, and I just didn't want her seen in that light. I don't think of her like that, and Mz.Teavalocity has never given me an indication she thinks of her like that. That's all, babe. You are okay. Okay?
Okay. All right. Whew. We can't hear you, Miss T.
Good.
I know. You guys be all
in the
good?
chat. We good.
Yes, we
I'm
good.
good.
We good. I just, I was just like, oh my God. I and because I realized, like, I started to talk, and then I realized you was trying to talk, so I was like, oh shoot, it was just.
And you know
Your
what?
intentions were good. So if I'm getting mad, it has nothing to do with anybody else. It's my decision, and I have to work on it. Just anybody. Nobody can make me do anything. I can't make you do anything. So I am not lying to you. I am really good. So
Okay.
I'm light. I'm good. I'm not even talking about it anymore, in my opinion.
After today, you guys,
Pretty much.
made a vow not to watch any more videos. I don't care if there's a million out there, because there are chaos agents, and that's what they like, drama. And if I'm going to try to be a better person, they're going to have to come up to my level. I'm never going to drop down to theirs. So I don't want to talk to it. My family is good, and that's all that counts. You are my family. Nothing has changed with my family. I accept apologies, and we move on. Now, with that being said, you ladies have platforms that will grow. And I say this, and I'm in this life. Don't get discouraged. But here's the deal. In order to grow, you have to network. You have to network. That doesn't mean kissing people butt, super chatting them, cash having them, jumping on platforms. No, because some of the riffraff you don't want. That's the honest to God truth, because of the community we in. Some of these people we really don't even want to come over there, And just because you over 1,000 doesn't mean anything. I'm at 1,350 people. Those people don't support me, but it took me over to be monetized. And it helps for people who really want to be monetized. And why not make money? I mean, that's only stupid, but I don't know how I make this money, then the next day is decreased when my views went up. So I'm so confused with this Google stuff. So I really don't care. Oh, okay. She's saying that she's not modded. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me catch this right quick. Okay, baby girl.
I'm gonna drop off.
Okay.
Y'all be blessed. Live blessed.
Okay. Thank you, baby. I'm about to get off here anyway. But this is what women do. This is what adult women do. We don't come on here and cuss each other out and yell and pull each other hair. We talk it out. So I appreciate y'all for allowing me to host something that was really dear to us, because people was hurt and people are still hurt, and people was lied on or however, whatever, and they were vindicated. And I wanted them to know that I was vindicated. I never had any intentions, because some people will keep it going, and that's what we're not going to do. My family is good. I don't know about yours, but we're good. Okay. Butterfly has a little music thing going on, and music and makeup. And you guys give her hey, we jam over there sometimes. It's so much people. You offer music and makeup. I don't do makeup. You know what I mean? I offer motivational. Monty order cooking. She cooking, and you had Dolly who did game night, who set up some stuff really happened, and we need to allow God to work. We need to allow him to work and put back.
It's about to be winter. We about to get crack-a-lacking back on this content. Winters are longer than summers. you know, a lot of people spending
And
time with
then
their family, just taking a break from this YouTube universe because you really need to at times because it gets really dark. But Mz.Teavalocity, thank you so much for your continued support and thank you for allowing me to come up real quick. And you know, I love all of you guys. So.
And thank you for your continued support. Thank everybody for their continued support. You know, but so hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. Love you guys. Tonight, at 9:35, I'm gonna be hosting a what was I calling? Oh, Thirsty Thursdays. I'm all discombobulated. Thirsty Thursdays. Love you guys.
Oh, and I'm sorry, and I'll be there. Listen, it's easy for people to say, and this is how I'm about to wrap it up because I've been on here twice. These are just, I don't know these people. I don't give a damn about them. This is just YouTube. No, these are really people. BB Nice got a channel too. Come to think about it, BB Nice, but she don't come on binge. They don't come on that much. Ladies, let me know when you're doing something. It's easy for people to say, I don't give a damn about them. It's just YouTube. You do, because we're human and we have feelings and emotions. And if it didn't matter, you wouldn't jump down here and make videos, or you wouldn't cuss and hoop and holler, or you wouldn't talk it out. Everything is not a hoop and holler and cuss. Some people have dialogue, mature dialogue, and that's what helps. See, because when I give you the opportunity to talk, you hear and you listen. When you give me the opportunity to talk, you hear and listen what I'm saying. And that's very important, you guys. That's important. So that's what we did today. Our family is fine. We fine. We don't have anything. So, and you could take that one to the bank. So, but continue to do you. I don't care if you grow 5, 10, 15 subscribers. Soon there'll be 100, 200, 300. You just find your niche, do your purpose, and continue on, and you'll be okay. Don't give up. Don't let somebody tell you you can't. Be the little engine that could. Just keep chugging at it, chugging it. We'll get there. We'll blow up. It's whatever your vision is, not my vision. I'm just helping you fulfill your vision and make your vision come forward to full circle. But that's your vision. So if you believe it, you achieve it. With that being said, please make sure, and I think you guys have subscribed to this channel, and don't ask me when I'm going to get it up, but I'm going to get it up, I promise you, and soon. I'm getting ready to get a new intro for this page too as well. Sephora, I'm sorry, baby. You would have to look at the other video to see what happened, baby, in this first video. This is my second time back to back, really. But thank you all who came today. And make sure we get out there and support our sisters because they have something to offer us, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to play my music. Butterfly shall see you tonight. Andrea, I'm sure I will talk to you. We getting ready to start a new segment, so I'm sure I'll talk to you, Andrea, so we could talk about that. Queen Diva, Redbone, Binge Thinker, Butterfly, thank you for being outstanding gemologist. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to be here, but you was here. If you was lost, you have to watch the video, the first video, because, see, people want us to do one thing, but we big and bold and bad enough and mature enough to do something other, and that's what we just proved. Yes, if your king's crown is crooked, help him straighten it out. If your queen's crown is crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and princess. They are our joint heirs and our future. Remember, heir is a big word. They are joint heirs. They are our future. Make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. Doesn't take much to bless someone. Today, I can guarantee you, I blessed someone, and someone blessed me. I showed how I grown. They showed how they're grown. Right? So that's a good one. So with that being said, thank you all for joining me. I gotta go. I've been on here twice today. Peace and blessings. Stay safe. Vote, 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 vote. Your voice do count. Let it be heard. Breast Cancer Awareness Week. Don't forget about month. Don't forget about that. Thank you. Thank you, my try for real. And So Bomb, thank you. And Sephora C, thank you for the cash, the super chat. And thank you, my Nisi Pooh Taylor, for this cash app. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.